been a long time coming, but it's finally here.
1 year of the sweep, guys.
This is actually a place I didn't think we were going to make it.
Yeah, well, we almost didn't. You know, stuff happens.
Stuff did happen.
Yeah.
Coconut tequila.
Randy ass blaster. I almost threw up.
And they fucked the shit out of my tooth.
Hard copy porn. That's
Oh, fuck, that bird.
I think I'm pregnant.
Electric surfboards?
Because you don't have a dad either.
I
Five
don't
finger fist
remember.
me.
Why are we watching your dog smashing?
That bitch got knocked out.
What's a book?
Hashtag G Fuel for life.
Insane bowl?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. A lot of Vic stuff.
Are you talking about Victor Mignogna?
I am talking about Victor Mignogna. Our most viewed video, the controversy of Vic Mignogna.
Which I have to say, you were one of the first people to really...
I was, yeah.
Really campaign for Vic.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a lot of stories about that, but let's go ahead and get into the intro.
You are listening to
The Sweep.
Because you're a fucking heathen.
exclusively on YouTube.
All praise the YouTube overlord.
But at least I didn't get raped. Man, it feels like we've been doing this longer than a year, honestly.
We don't view a year as a long time, but it is quite a bit.
No, a year is a long time, though. A year is like... a year is a long time, no lie. Because I think all of us have known each other now for, what, about...
3 years?
Almost 3 years?
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been knowing y'all for like 10.
It does that when you just see each other for every day, pretty much.
Every day, you know.
Yeah, because October it'll be 2 years that I've been Anthony's like really close friend and 3 years that I've known him.
Well, see, Don is one of the people that I've actually carried on beyond like work.
Yeah.
Where it's like, he's not just a work friend, he's actually a personal friend. Because I didn't worry about that. When he left, my job, I wasn't really worried about that. And same thing with Juan. Whenever Juan leaves my job, if I leave it or Juan leaves it, I'm never going to lose contact with Juan. He's my friend now.
Oh,
That's not going to happen.
So off topic, Kristen McGuire just went live on Unlocked an hour ago, and she hasn't been live since December, so I'm kind of upset. Triggered. But that's fine.
I mean, it's cool, man. You can stalk her any other time.
Hey, man. Just like Leon Chiro once told me, next time.
Next time.
Next
because
time.
you still have to do Weekend All Might.
Yeah.
No, we really need to get you a Weekend All Might. We need to get you a blonde wig, right?
Yeah, and, some makeup.
Yeah, some makeup. Oh, that's true. Gotta get you the dark shadows and stuff.
I'll probably make the belt buckle, too.
No, do they have, like, the black contacts with the blue?
Ah.
Because you're gonna need that, because he has, like, the black eyes with the blue.
Yeah, you're right, but...
They do make those, but...
They sell the belt buckle on eBay.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I mean, they sell the entire, like,
Sure, you could get
outfit.
the
it's just,
eye thing, too.
It's just like,
on
what,
eBay.
cargo pants, a white shirt, it's it.
Wish.com.
It'd be nice to finally have one guy that actually does it instead of all women.
Women? All the Todorokis?
No, me and him were talking about that. We're like, why do all these women just do guys? Like, it's really weird how all the women cosplay guys, and guys just kind of I don't know what the fuck they do.
Yeah,
You want
Akon's
some guys cosplaying women?
There are guys that cosplay women, but they're not that many, and they don't look as good.
I was chopping up the best of, and you talked about how next Anime Fest you're going to crossplay.
Oh.
But I think you have no balls and you're not going to do it, but that's fine.
Bet.
Okay, we want you to at least be like a French maid.
A French
Did
maid?
you do French maid? Like, from what anime does the French maids?
A lot of them.
Schoolgirl?
You gotta give me the outfit, dude.
Yeah.
I'll wear
I want you to be the blue-haired girl from...
Rim?
Yeah.
I want to be Ram.
Oh, okay.
But everybody
that's
does
fine.
Ram. No one gives a shit about Ram.
Of course.
You gotta give love to Ram.
I guess.
Would you show the bottom of your ass cheeks, though?
What ass?
One, do you? I was gonna say, does one have an ass?
What ass?
You act like it's a board back there. It's not.
I don't even do squats. I don't even have an ass.
In other words, he's been looking at your ass at work.
I believe
Getting a good eye for what you should wear.
I mean, all I see is just pants. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's like the highway between Fort Worth and Dallas.
No curves.
Okay, so... Wait.
I've never heard someone compare their ass to a highway. Isn't like the ass cheeks, it's only 2 lanes?
Oh, boy.
Avoid the middle, please. There's a lot of shit there.
Wow. So... This is our 1-year anniversary video. There's videos leading up to this. Link in the description. So you have the best of the sweep, the best of the not, and then this episode. So it's been a crazy year. We've gained a lot of subscribers since we first started. We started like 360 and now we're like at 561. Mainly thanks to the Vic controversy video. But unlike other people, I didn't milk it. I did the one video that it was kind of about the Vic stuff. So when the Anime News Network came out with their news article, a lot of voice actors that I respected decided to jump on the Vic bandwagon and talk about it and tweets against him. And two of them I had just recently met, which was Alex and Aaron Roberts. I went to their page and was like, hey, you touched me without permission. I took a photo with you, but I never asked you to put your arm around me. I mean, it's the same stuff you're accusing Vic of. Alex decided that she was going to make a public tweet about my comment. And then that gave me the groundwork to make the video I made based on that. And from there, the Vic stuff kind of blew up bigger than we ever thought it would. Especially with like Nick Rekieta, the GoFundMe, the legal proceedings. I'd never expected this. All I wanted to do was stand up for a guy that was being tarnished. And not just tarnished, it's pretty clear that they wanted Vic to commit suicide because they knew him personally and how much fans meant to him. When they took that away from him, if there was no GoFundMe, if there was no lawsuit, I wouldn't be surprised if we read about Vic killing himself because literally his whole world was taken from him.
See, what that says to me is that there are still good people in this world. There's still people that don't believe in the bullshit that happens in this world. This world is all about people that be like, believe me with no evidence. Believe what I say. But I'm sorry to say, in the world other than unto you, it doesn't matter what you say anyone does. If you don't have any evidence to back it up, no one should believe you. In the United States, it's proven, like, innocent until proven guilty. It's not guilty till proven innocent.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want it to be guilty till proven innocent. But not only that, and it's weird, so we live in a society, it doesn't matter if you get convicted legally, socially, you can be hung. Socially.
Yeah.
And it can ruin everything in your life. It doesn't matter if anything legal never happened to you. Socially, what everyone thinks of you, your perception, your reputation is just gone. Over what?
Yeah, and this is the great thing, is that even if Vic loses this lawsuit, he's still going to come out, not ahead, but not destroyed. He's still going to have Viz Media. He's still going to pick up third-party memberships. He's already invited back to cons, and it's all because of the fans, us, Nick Rekieta, the GoFundMe, Ty Beard, all this exposure showing that the Kick Vic side is just lies.
Right. And our friend Juan over here, Trap Lover 69, actually went to a con recently where Vic was recently invited back to, and had a pleasant experience.
Yeah. The 2 Not episodes linked in the description.
Right. I'm not sure if he should tell his story here. Should he tell his story here?
No, we'll let the people go visit the Not episode. We have to get those sweet views, those monetized views.
Right. But you know what, though? Out of all of us, out of everyone in this room, you've met Vic twice. You've met Vic twice, kind of. I met Vic only once.
Yeah.
And the man is one of the nicest human beings I've ever met in my life. The man is so inviting, like, just a beautiful human being. He cares about everyone. I mean, yeah, he could be a little bit of a diva. Who can at certain points in their life? But you know what? He just wants his fans' best interest in heart.
Yeah.
And he's not going to do anything to F that up.
Well, just because somebody is hard to work with, and just because somebody can make a big deal out of things, doesn't mean that you destroy their life.
It's like at work. There's people. So, example, I'm not going to say names, but I do have a manager that he's hard to work with. Very hard to work with. But the more and more I've started knowing him personally, I've kind of started liking him more. Due to we share common interests. Think about it like that. Say, like, oh, I don't like him at work, but I'm going to sit here and say these false things to destroy his life personally. Like, he's not a bad person personally.
Yeah.
Just work is something different.
Alright, well, this is our 1-year anniversary, so we pulled in our all-time favorite guest, Trap Lover 69, as well as a new guest that we've never had on the podcast before. So we're going to go around and introduce everybody. So I am Daddy White.
Daddy White.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Wrong.
I am El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco.
JDF was like, hey, give me a rim job. I'd be like, Tiger Sword. And I would give him a rim job.
Hey, that's the same con that you met Vic at.
It was. I did not give Vic a rim job, though.
That's true. I mean, I'll give Vic a rim job. He deserves after this.
I mean, he's a gorgeous man. You believe that guy's 54 years old?
No.
He doesn't look it.
At Anime Matsura, there's a picture of him smoking a cigar with Nick Rekieta and Ty Beard, and you just look at Nick and you look at Ty and you look at Vic and you're like...
And he's much older than both of them.
Vic is so much better looking than both of them. It's like ridiculous. So then we got...
Trap Lover 69.
Trap Lover 69.
Activated my trap card.
Suck.
You know what? I hope if you ever play sports, please have the number 69 on your back. And
I
just
will
says
try.
Trap Lover on the back. Like, you're sitting here hooping up motherfuckers in basketball, just Trap Lover.
I still haven't made his second intro yet, the one that has like the clip like ours does.
Yeah.
I want to do the one from the episode where he's like, I think it's the Valentine's Day episode where he's like, that was some dope hentai. And then it's and we have a return. You didn't hear her much last time, but speaking of RemsCon, she was on the first RemCon episode, and it's
Mommy Hooters.
Mommy Hooters.
Mom! Mommy! Mama! Ma! Mom!
And believe me, them Hooters big.
the Hooters big.
They make those sounds.
Yeah. Then we have first ever time on the podcast.
Miss Beach.
Miss Beach.
Recess is over.
I'm hot for teacher.
That might work with other substitute teachers.
But she taught in the inner cities for 30 years.
Yeah, because she's 60 years old. That's
Yeah, why you gonna mess with me, AA Ron?
Okay, Jaqueline.
Before we do anything else,
Okay.
one has to take a shot.
Oh, that's right, of Texas
of the
Crown.
very underrated Texas Crown. He's just found out about it.
Bro, I'm
Yes.
so eager to try this out just from smelling it. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, it's some good stuff. Actually, the Texas Crown is the only thing I've ever drank a full bottle of. I drank a full bottle of that stuff and fought with my family. Have fun.
Wow.
But he made it home safe.
I made it home safe, but man, I was drunk as F.
All right,
Yeah.
then. Salute.
Salud. Man, he took that like a champ.
Got that crown.
We'll have you know that
He's-
Trap Lover's box in the air.
Yeah, well.
Dude, I fucking love it.
It's good,
You like
right?
it?
Oh,
And it's so much cheaper than Crown.
Yeah.
oh.
It mixes amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
about $10 cheaper than Crown, which is retarded for
Yeah.
the same price.
When you mix it with like Coke, it is untasteable. It just tastes like you're drinking Coke.
I had an
No,
idea.
Coca-Cola, not cocaine. Okay, we're not going to
Damn.
So when you mix it with Coke, you can't taste nothing.
I got a better idea, though. How about Mexican Coke?
Oh, yes. Oh, I
He
didn't
makes a
think
really
about
good
that.
point. Mexican Coke is good.
That's the cane sugar Coke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
ones that come in the
In the
glass
bottle,
bottles.
yeah.
Yeah, still, me and Donna, I think, have we only had it in Houston?
Why? They
The
sell them
Mexican Coke?
everywhere.
No, the one that we saw in the vending machine when we went to Burger Hop.
Oh no! I mean, they sell Mexican. They even sell them at.
X-Mart.
Yeah.
I've never seen it actually.
Yeah, it's at like Register 6. They're right. They also have the Sprite in the bottle too.
They also sell them
Okay,
at every
no,
Hispanic
no,
restaurant.
not actually like Coca-Cola. That Mexican.
Oh, you're
That,
literally. Oh, okay.
Yes, that stuff we have.
Okay, he's literally talking about. It's called Mexican Cola, and it's at Smashburger. I mean, no, it's at Burger Hop. It's also.
But it's
at,
all around Houston though.
Yeah, no, it's also at the Burger Hop in North Dallas.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's the same.
Because
stuff.
Burger Hop shared that, but we went to some other places that still had the
yeah,
same
it
thing.
still had the same thing.
Still had the same thing.
When we went to Austin, the taco place that we stopped.
Yeah,
it
Saint
had
Tacos.
it. Yeah,
Saint
Saint Tacos. It also had it, which was
Yeah.
apparently the best tacos in Austin.
Which is funny though, because like when we went to Houston, I didn't know Houston like was so goddamn predominantly Hispanic. God fucking damn
Yeah.
it.
And Vietnamese.
How do you not know that?
I just didn't think that.
Yeah, when I think of like predominantly Hispanic communities, I think of like
Irving.
El Paso.
El Paso actually doesn't have that many Hispanics.
Wait a minute.
Excuse me.
Okay, I don't know a bunch about Irving, but I've never thought about Irving as a predominantly Hispanic place.
Irving is purely Hispanic. That's where all the Salvadorians live.
Well, it's
Okay, the Salvadorians, you white Hispanics. No, I'm just playing.
No, like literally, there's
That's
a
Cubans.
literally.
Bro, Cubans are dark. What are you talking about?
No, they're
No,
not.
Cubans are white.
Cubans
people.
are
They're
like-
literally white.
Have you met the black Cubans?
I mean, that's black Cuban. You know, okay. You know, there's
But
black
most
Cubans.
of them are white.
Can I just interject that this is already kicking in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Well, no, we gotta talk about Dominicans.
We
so-
should have mixed it in your drink.
No, if you really want to trip out, Juan, have you ever met like an actual like Dominican? Like someone that's black that speaks Spanish?
I've seen a lot of blacks speak Spanish.
Huh?
I mean, I don't know if they're Dominican, but I've seen a lot of blacks speak Spanish, like with perfect accent and everything. Like,
yeah, I used to work with a guy that I forgot what his name was, but he was Dominican.
Mhm.
Bro, he speak the most perfect Spanish, but then when he speak English, it was straight ghetto. It was really weird.
No, you know the one
He
that
speak really good Spanish though.
the one that kills me is like the white looking, like blonde hair, blue eyed Mexicans. I went to South Padre once, and we were in the elevator, and there was like, I just straight up thought this is like the whitest family I've ever had. Those little kids were speaking Spanish so well, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
And I couldn't help
Yes.
but make a face, and they all looked at
Yes.
me, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't think you're kids.
I just feel so left out.
It's just like Canelo Alvarez. He's so pale. He looks white.
No. Canelo pisses me off because Canelo has been in the spotlight for a long time. He has a huge fan base in Mexico. He looks like a effing ginger for one thing. But the man refuses to learn English. He just doesn't want to.
Maybe he's just...
He doesn't know one word in English. I almost guarantee that.
Maybe he's just staying true to his culture. Maybe that's what he thinks.
No, he
he's
knows
doing.
one word. Everybody knows okay.
I'm sorry to say it, even though I'm mixed with white, I look more Hispanic than Canelo
No,
Alvarez.
I love when I walk up to like people that don't speak English and I'll be like, hey, do you need any help? They'll be like, okay. And then just walk off and I'm like, all right.
No, what I love is that, like, I know enough Spanish now where I kind of bullcrap my way through things.
Yeah.
But people be like, do you speak Spanish? I'll be like, no. And then they'll start speaking pretty decent English. I'm like,
Yeah, my boss at Timmy Tom's, or my assistant manager at Timmy Tom's.
yeah.
Lando Drunkrisian.
drunk Christian?
Yeah, Lando Drunkrisian.
He's very drunk, right?
Yeah. So,
Speaking of drunk, I'm really feeling it, dude.
Yeah, that stuff hits you fast, like, seriously.
he always tells me, he's like, if anybody comes in and asks if you speak Spanish, do not point to me and say he does, because as soon as you be like, oh, nobody here speaks Spanish, they'll speak perfect English. He was like, I'm not going to bow down to their laziness.
So he's a weird one, though, because he's very much like me. We're both mixed the same way.
Yeah.
And he looks more white than
It's
he
so
does
good
Hispanic
right
from
now.
what I've seen.
I would not think he was Hispanic. Actually, there's another person that I work with called Efren.
Mm-hmm.
Like Efren.
F yo shit up.
Yeah, F-O-N.
Hey, we don't do that here.
But
I
he
do.
looks like Indian, or at least Middle Eastern, but he is straight Hispanic. That's what's funny. Both him and Lando both, like, grew up in Mexico.
Did they really?
Yeah, from at least, like, 5 to 10. And they both speak Spanish with no accent, and they both speak perfect English, so it's so weird. No, the owner of my Timmy Tom's is extremely beautiful. He is Pakistani, but he grew up in Venezuela, and he's a straight snack. I mean, I
Are
was
you
like,
trying to get with your boss?
yes, that's not even the boss.
Yes.
That's the owner.
Yes.
Mick, yes.
Yes.
You know what's funny? Me and Don are that like 10% gay, where like a man can be so handsome, we're just like,
Oh, and he has that accent.
oh, we're so smitten.
No, Don is definitely a good 15-20.
I am not.
He
Excuse
might be
are-
gayer than me. He might be
He
gayer.
Excuse
is.
me. No.
he is.
He really
No,
isn't.
I am not heteroflexible.
Yes, you
Ever
are.
flexible?
Yes, you are.
Bro, your head might flex a couple ways.
First
Speaking
off,
of,
you just called him your owner,
yeah, of my Timmy Toms.
but it sounded like it's like your owner.
Oh, I mean, anyways, it is.
BJ Wednesday.
So, I have made some, special.
Nasty looking brownie.
Special brownies. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did you put toothpaste in that one?
No, I did not put toothpaste in that one.
He put
First
his
off, your
nut-
brownies look like breakfast sausage.
They look
There
like
is
sausage patty.
there is 7 brownies here, and I should have kept track of what was in what, but I forgot. I should have kept them in the
Just give
pan.
us the damn brownies and let's get this over with.
But there's 7 brownies, and everybody's gonna try a little bit of each of them, or not each of them, but just one. They get to
I
pick
ain't
which
trying
one.
shit.
They're gonna do the middle of like the
You're drunk,
brownie,
you won't feel anything.
and then you're gonna tell me what you think is in it.
So you only brought one fork or spoon. Are we all just sharing one?
Yeah, one goes last because I'm scared to get AIDS.
How dare you?
First off, it hasn't been 6 months. You're good.
Have you tested positive recently?
Oh, I don't remember which one is which.
You didn't put oranges in that, did you?
No, I
You didn't
didn't.
put any citrus, right? Because I don't want to die.
How about I just don't try them? Which one do you want?
That doesn't work that way. You made them. Oh. That lasted 0.1 second.
That was salty.
Oh, that was the one that had salt in it.
You're nasty.
All right. So that was the one that had salt. All right, Anthony. Which one do you want?
You want trap
Please
lovers
take
cooking?
the middle one that
Just
has
go
that weird
master.
white stuff in it.
I want to take this one right here.
This guy sucks at cooking
yeah.
and baking.
Oh, it's just like I'm scooping shit.
Why is it so hard to pull out?
Oh, I know which one that is.
The straight up butter. Are you chewing on it?
Why does that taste like oatmeal?
No,
That does not.
I'm pretty sure that one's the Fireball.
No.
You didn't taste the cinnamon in it?
I didn't taste nothing in it. It just
The
tasted
cinnamon
normal.
in it?
Cinnamon?
Alright. Which one should I get? Whatever's in the middle.
Oh, someone's brave.
Hey, I'm brave.
That might be marshmallow.
Oh no, it's cheese.
It is.
That doesn't taste bad.
It's
It
cheese.
tastes like a cheese bite. Don, you should make that cheese one for the
Don't
Texas
even bother
State
me,
Fair.
dude.
Just try one.
No.
Just a little bit.
Let's just say I already did.
There's
Hold on.
4 more.
Wait, I want to try another one.
Okay.
What is it?
I do too, actually.
I know that one has syrup. The rest of them I forgot.
Ew, this one's like super liquidy.
Ew.
See this bullshit? Well, you guys can't see this though.
extra oil in it. Oh. Is that vegetable oil that's expired?
No. I think that one might be hot sauce.
No, that's the Fireball. That's
Is that the Fireball?
That's the Fireball. Taste that one.
Okay, well, my taste buds are kind of turned off, so.
Well, you can taste the Fireball in that. Because you can taste the cinnamon in it.
That's definitely Fireball.
Okay.
Oh, shit, what the fuck?
I told you! It like hits you.
Oh, God, yes, it hits you like Fireball. That's really weird.
Okay, let me try. There's these 3 left.
Oh, God, it's so much cinnamon.
I told you. That's why I was like, why didn't you taste it the first time?
That was the hot sauce.
Don, you fucked yourself.
Oh.
So it's his asshole later.
Oh. Oh, it's gross.
Try that. That's the Jack Fire.
It smells just like Fireball.
I'm officially judging you. That Jack Fire has a Coke bottle top. Not
Are
even
you
like-
serious?
It has a Coke bottle top.
Maybe try
It
another
was your
one.
mentor that did that.
Oh,
Your mentor is
man.
a straight alcoholic.
Hey, that was a great graduation night, first of all.
So, Juan, I want you to try this Jack Daniel Fire. So, you like Fireball? Jack Daniel Fire is 10 times better. Seriously.
All right. Here down. Salud.
Salud. He's dabbing.
He's infinite dab.
That is really, really cinnamony.
Yeah.
More cinnamon than Fireball.
Randy, my girlfriend, Mama Hooters, her mom got me that for my birthday, right? Or was it
It
Christmas?
was Christmas.
Christmas.
Apparently, when I was really drunk, I took a shot of that. I don't remember, though.
No, wasn't that the one for your birthday? Because it was at my graduation party.
No,
Yeah.
it was from Christmas.
Oh, I guess it was.
Oh, it was
Christmas.
from Christmas, but
Yeah.
on your birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
So the latest thing on the Vic Mignogna case is that they did not want to give up discovery requests. So Monica Rial and Ron Toy did not want to give up discovery that Ty Beard, the lawyer of Vic Mignogna, asked for. So Ty Beard and Bullock and Hughes, the law firm that Vic Mignogna is using, had just entered a paper to the court to ask that be squashed and force them to release the discovery request. So that's the newest thing that we have on the case.
But what are they going to release, though?
Ty Beard is basically asking for all email and communications relating to Funimation investigation, Vic Mignogna, things of that nature. So they want them to release like everything that involves Vic and investigation, sexual allegations, something like that.
It's getting really annoying that they're just like holding it off, trying to get as much time as they can when they know it's inedible.
Well, see, I think what their play is they whatever long enough so Vic can run out of money. That's not going to happen.
No, because even if Vic ran out of the GoFundMe money, which is almost at $200,000, he can still dip into his personal checkbook, and then if he runs out of the $200,000, that means that Monica and Ron have already put up another probably $200,000 themselves, and they can't afford that. That's their whole year's income. We know that Ron is probably close to 6 figures. I mean, he has a very respectable job. He's probably making like $80,000. You know, Monica probably on the high end is making $90,000. So a reasonable thing is that they make at most $200,000 a year. If they think they're gonna have Vic run out of money, they're sadly mistaken.
Yeah,
They'll run out of money first before.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, there's too much support on the way of Vic, and Vic does have pretty decent deep pockets.
Yeah, Vic definitely is at least like in the 6 figures. He's at least like $100,000. And not only that, he's still getting money on the GoFundMe started by Nick Rekieta. So I don't know what their play is. Honestly, I don't know if they're just wasting time, but they know that they have nothing. They're going to lose the lawsuit.
The deadline's already presented itself.
Yeah, the Monday already came, and then that's what the last day that they could present discovery is when their lawyer decided to object to it. And also, a lot of the objections that he raised were general objections. It says that during defamation cases and discovery, you have to provide specific objections. So it can't be general. It can't say, oh, I just object to this because it may have sensitive information. You have to say on the record why you object to it related to that case, that person, and that request. You can't just raise general objections.
They're being too broad.
Yeah.
They're just gonna lose. They might as well just settle.
No.
Nick's been saying that for 3 months. They're gonna come out cheaper.
My question is it they're holding off because they have nothing on him, or they're holding off waiting for him to run out of money? Which one?
I honestly think it's the money aspect.
But they're stupid. They don't have the pockets for that.
No, yes. They don't have the pockets, but they also think that Vic has probably spent so much already that maybe he doesn't have the pockets.
A lot of it was probably donations, too, and he's still getting that, so he's not really going to run out anytime soon.
He's probably about halfway through the GoFundMe money, so about $100,000 in, and Vic has had to pay nothing since the first initial retainer.
Right.
So, and just think about that. Like, Eric, that Monica and Ron Toy both hired, he's not a cheap lawyer. He's definitely not as expensive as Ty, one of the best lawyers in Texas. But he is not a cheap lawyer, and they are definitely at least $50,000 into his payments.
Yeah, of course.
And that's at least a fourth of their income. There is no way that they can continue to play this money game. They do not have support. And Vic is still getting money. That GoFundMe deposits into the Ty Beard account for it's called an Alt Ada account that they hold the money to bill. And that is a deposit every day from the GoFundMe. So at the end of every business day, they deposit the money that he's gained. So it's constantly getting money.
Probably know that, and they're just like, oh man, I hope he just gives up or just doesn't bother with it no more, but he's not.
But why would Vic give up, though? So, since whatever, so his stock was already high, it may be a little bit higher now. And his lines dwarf everybody's lines at every con he's been to.
The only thing they could be doing is maybe protecting somebody, because if they make Vic run out of money, he can't sue other people. But that seems like a stupid play for them.
Yeah, because there's at least, 3 waves of...
Yeah, we know that, like, Chris Sabat, Sean Schimmel, Rooster Teeth.
But they're in the second wave, right?
Yeah, Anime News Network, IO9. Those are definitely in, the second wave, but Eric, their lawyer, is so incompetent because he's doing these stupid things, playing these discovery... Nick Rekieta's life.
Yeah, he straight is.
He's playing these stupid discovery games and these stupid objections when Jamie Markey's lawyer, which they barely heard from, has not really said anything. But Funimation's lawyer was very to the precise, no BS. Funimation's lawyer basically said that they don't owe Vic any money because his own actions is what got him fired. They contradicted themselves, though. They said everything that they said is true, but what they said wasn't defamatory or related to sexual allegations. But then they said that Vic's actions caused him to get fired, and what they said was true. So it's like, which one is it? But they're trying to paint Vic as a very bad person. And also, in the newest Nick Rekieta stream, they did the transcript of the court proceeding. And number one, the judge is hilarious. Because he's like, why are y'all here today?
Y'all.
And it actually says y'all.
I mean, Texas?
I mean, I use
County?
y'all.
Yeah.
I do not.
And they asked the lawyer, they were like, they're anime voice actors. And they were like, do you know what anime is, Your Honor? And he said, yeah, it's those, sometimes they're cartoons and they're Japanese, isn't it?
He's not wrong.
I was going to say, he's not wrong. I feel like, yes.
At least he didn't say Chinese cartoons.
Yeah.
Them damn Koreans. Goddamn Koreans.
Bullock was the one actually doing the court proceeding, and Ty was just standing there. But they brought in Ty because Ty knows more about anime. So when they started talking about anime, Bullock took a second seat, and then Ty came in and was like, Your Honor, if I may. And the judge was like, bless you. The judge was like, "Are you a lawyer?" And then he was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the defendant."
Wow.
They're trying to say that Vic is a public figure, and that goes to show.
I mean, he would only be considered a public figure in certain people's eyes.
Exactly.
Because even
a very niche group of people.
Yes, because even if you watch those animes, for example, me, I don't know voice actors.
Yeah.
But I watch anime.
The people that watch anime in the United States is probably like 20%, being reasonable. So, of that 20%, probably only like 5% of that 20% know the voice actors besides the deal. So you're talking about such a small market of people. Because nobody's going to be like, oh, Michael Jordan who? Yeah, but they're going to say Vic Mignogna who? Because I've talked to many people that are hardcore anime fans. And I'm like, yeah, the voice of Broly. Oh, never even thought about the voice actors. Yeah,
so that makes him not as much a celebrity as I think he is.
No, and he doesn't even have a large Twitter presence.
If you're not in the millions on Twitter, you're literally nobody.
But,
so I mean, where do they go from here now? So we just got to realize like the court proceedings are still very in their infancy.
Yeah,
as it is.
The Monica and Ron stuff are way ahead of time because they were noticed first. Because they live in Texas, it was very easy for them to get the notice. They hired a lawyer immediately after getting sued. He accepted notice. Funimation's lawyer is in Delaware, so that took a lot of problems. And then Jamie Markey is in California, which caused a lot of problems. So we're seeing the Ron Soy Boy.
Soy Boy.
Yeah, Soy Boy. And then you got Monica, Rial, Hater Guts, whatever her name is. So, you got them two, and they're pretty far along, but Funimation and Jamie Markey are going to straggle along. So we're going to see the same stuff come in much later for those other two parties.
Well, I mean, you have legal groups for big corporations. They're always going to try to drag it out. They're always going to do this. Or
they're not,
that.
though. Like, their lawyer's actually getting straight to the point. Number one, they requested a jury trial, which I think is stupid.
Oh, so of course it's stupid.
Yeah, so you're going to have a lawyer, or you're going to have a judge that actually knows the law, that can judge fairly. But you, a corporation that sells provocative cartoons from overseas to children, exactly what they do.
Of course, the target demographic.
Yeah, jury trial from Tarrant County, Texas.
The Bible Belt, by the way.
The Bible Belt. And you're going to sue one of your ex-employees. Number one, if I was ever on a jury trial and it was like Johnny B. gas station versus Tom McCoy, and he was a former manager at this gas station company, I've been screwed by many corporations, many companies. I'm going to immediately want to side with the person that got fired.
Of course, because you have a personal bias.
Yeah, most people do.
Yeah,
There's
of
very
course.
few people, I think, in this world that haven't got screwed out by big business. And you want a jury trial?
I just want to know the questions that they ask, because when you do jury duty, like after you get to a certain point, the lawyers come out and they're like, have you ever been like, what do you think about the death penalty? Or they'll be like, have you ever been sexually molested? And then, like, based on that, they'll like exit you out. Yeah, they do. So like once you get to a certain point, depending, the lawyers will come in so that they know your biases.
Yeah,
and
see,
they can be like,
that's an extremely personal question to be like, have you ever been sexually molested? That is just out. Honestly, that is an off the wall question. I don't think it should be asked as a question.
Well, if it's a sexual like trial, they don't want your bias.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But or they'll be like, what do you think about a 14-year-old dating a 30-year-old? Like they'll ask
That's
you like,
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, like, with this trial, like, Ty Beard would ask something like that. Hey, has any of the females on the trial been sexually molested? And if they had, he'd want them gone because they'd be biased. And then Ron Toy and Monica Real's lawyer would ask something like, hey, do you have any teenage sons? Because they don't want Ty Beard to use the anime aspect.
So they're basically trying to, sift through and trying to get their ideal.
Yeah, they want
jury.
their ideal.
Yeah, ideal. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Sense.
But
it's
not
weird, though.
Yeah, but it's not like you have to like raise your hand. It's one of those like
personal,
it's not like it's also not personal like that. It's like how do you feel about sexual molestation?
When my first ever jury duty, they only asked me one question.
What was it?
Have I ever bought hats?
Did you walk in with a hat?
Nope, I had a bandana on.
So hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me back this up.
All right.
So, have you ever bought hats? So, that must have had to do something with headwear.
I guess.
I just think it's funny because my dad, like, got through most of the process and the lawyer was like, what do you think if somebody stole? My dad's like, hang them all. They all just need to be hung. And they were like, sir, can you please leave the room?
No. Now knowing this information, if
Just
I ever
become
go to
an
jury
extremist?
duty, yeah, I'll just never answer anything. And then when we get to the trial, I'll be like, oh my God, I object. So I'll be the one guy out of the 12 people that... So I'll make a mistrial because I'm going to be an asshole. Okay, so let's hold up. Out of all of us in this room, Trap Lover, when you went through your court proceedings...
Oh, yeah, because you actually went to jury, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's say, what were the weird questions they asked you?
Well, it was really business related. Like, I didn't understand shit.
How did
That's
you
probably
make
why
it to
they
the final?
picked you.
Yeah, I was like completely neutral.
So what kind of questions they ask you?
I don't fucking remember, dude. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, let me just get the fuck out of here.
And they did the opposite
That's
for you.
exactly why they chose you.
Yeah, they chose the...
They're like, he knows nothing about this.
They chose an ignorant person to proceed on someone's well-being.
Yeah, no, my dad is just like, every time, because my dad doesn't want to be on the jury, he's like, hang them all. And the lawyers always get wide-eyed like, oh my God, we're talking about stealing a hat.
I'm glad I know this for the next time I get jury duty, so I can be like, yeah, no, fuck all them death penalty. They'll be like, you can leave, sir, thank you.
No, I want to know what the case involved, that they were going to be like, oh, if you ever bought a hat before, you're out.
Maybe it was hat fraud.
Hat fraud. Counterfeit hats. They're
He was making
Adidas hats.
I'm more concerned that you're going to be like, hang them all, and they're going to be like, all we did was ask you your name, sir.
Sir, can you state your name for the record? Hang them all. They're dead. Death penalty. Well, I guess we have to do the call out.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Wow, that ass is amazing. Bruh!
I don't know why, but I'm going to call out Nick Ricetta. Of Ricetta Law. A small law firm.
Out of Minnesota.
Central Minnesota.
Yeah.
He's supposed to do an intro for us. I'm still waiting.
Oh, yeah, you can do an intro for us?
Yeah, I gotta reconnect with him on the twats.
I think he's a cool dude, though.
Yeah.
Can we all be on a podcast with Drexel? Seriously?
For
Drexel.
Drexel can talk.
I want to be with Q, though. I want to talk about his lip.
Hey, man, no, we're not going to be on with Q. But you know that our intelligence probably doesn't match up to theirs.
No, it doesn't.
But we can try.
I like,
we can't be drunk, though.
Wendy was like,
or we can't.
when I was watching the Nick Ricetta stream, she was like, I don't understand it, but I like listening to it.
Oh, man, me too. When we would fall asleep to it, that was the best. I was like, yes, such a
How do you
sweet
not
voice.
understand what he says?
No, I understand.
He was talking about a lot of case law. That is a little hard to
Sometimes he goes into some like names and codes of like these laws, and I'm like, I don't care about the number. Just tell me what the law is.
I think that's the end of this podcast. It's been a great year, everybody.
It has been.
Arigato gozaimasu. Have a nice good tag. Tu madre es pollo. Tu padre es nada.
Tu madre es pollo.